Salute comrades and welcome to Let's Play Master of Command, or at least it's some sort of Let's Play. In this video I will showcase you the finale of my super duper impossible run. I thought about making all of this on as a Let's Play on video, but it would take too much time, and it would be the same battle repeating over and over again. I'm sorry, I don't first of all, I don't have so much time. Second of all, I don't think it will be that interesting, but the point of this video is to show you the end of my run, where I used only 3 brigades on general difficulty, or like on legendary difficulty, and on Ironmode mode. Yeah, so you see Ironmode mode. Okay, here. So I hope you see my artillery guide, and in this video, like this, I will be using the knowledge of like I showed there, so I won't be repeating myself, but I am focused on buffing my artillery, and the rest of the guys are just there to take damage, to tank damage. You know, they take bullets to their faces, and you know, just as you know, just auxiliary guys. Yeah. So yeah, I'm right now I'm in Act 3. It's the second boss, so I already defeated HQ, and this is reinforcements. So you see we're about to get into combat. We are outnumbered 3-1 again, because I use only 3 brigades, and here, yeah, I also have some guys that were given me as prizes. Yeah, maybe I could use this guy, but I don't bother. You know what? Like, I have these guys who is not fully replenished yet. I don't know, should I change? Okay, no matter. We'll do it as it is. So, what did I do? So, first of all, how did I got there? Again, I thought about making a full Let's Play of this. So I started in the first act. I was only with 2 brigades, and my focus was on getting. So first of all, I rolled, I saved scammed and rolled until I get the mission for the Act 1 to get this Perkop artillery, and actually I wasn't interested that much in themselves, because, you know, I would exchange it for the regiment of good Dutch field artillery, because they have 200 men guys. It means 8 cannons per regiment. They have only 150, I mean 6 men per regiment. But, you know, I don't have anything, and they are already experienced, so let them be. But the point is, they have this cannon, very expensive cannon, and I use it for my other regiment, and I had canister shots, and with that I just dominated the first. Not dominant, no, come on, okay, that was not true. Like, I struggled through the first act, and it was kind of hard. I think it was hardest part of the game, the Act 1 with 2 brigades. But then in Act 2 I allowed myself to get 3rd brigade. Like, it was again like 2 brigades in first act. It was like a challenge for me, and in Act 2 I get my 3rd brigade, get some infantry, and it becomes much easier from then on. Like, and in Act 3 I thought about taking another brigade, but I said, okay, let's push it as far as we can. And actually in 3rd act it wasn't that difficult to get with what we had here. So I bought myself nice cannons, and they allowed me to like win, like get a lot of wins without too much of a losses, you know. As okay, let's talk a bit about what I have. So almost all of my guys have golden stuff, because you see I have tons of gold, I have a lot of reservists. I used ammunition to get into a camping state before the big fight, so my replenishments would be up. And actually I did a small mistake before this fight. I accidentally get into the fight with another like field army, you know, that gives you doctrine. I get this doctrine, Master of Command, with officer command radius of +50, and like the other choices were even poorer for this stage of the game. So yeah, I decided to go that. And as for doctrines, you can see what I had, bonuses from elevation, officer, I don't actually need that, I don't actually need that. Field hospitals, again, they probably saved me like 2,000 or 3,000 men, but not more. Moving speed, desolation, it's from the Act 3. Combat effectiveness, this one actually a good one, shoot and scoot, it's from the first act. Yeah, again, I got lucky some sort. But actually there are also a lot of doctrines that could be useful for me, but I had no chance to get them. Okay, as for my officers, let's do quickly. Legendary, calculating, and for artillery, prudent, combat effectiveness, terrifying, morale damages dealt, really good, really good. And timely, okay, reload speed, moving speed, nice. This one, actually I removed the guy who was from the beginning here, or okay, doesn't matter. Okay, charge for some reason, I don't know, not the best one. Yeah, I took it specifically to get the supply wagon, like supply wagon you get through skills, and this guy, I just bought him as soon as I saw like supply wagon, like the rest of the stuff didn't matter that much, and supply wagon is really important here. Combat effectiveness, legendary, yeah, absorbent. Here, this guy, I thought for some reason I will get him into artillery, and it was a mistake for me. Okay, so this one I would change, like for calculating for the artillery. Then timely, prudent, focused, keen. Okay. As for my guys, first of all, there are 6 regiment of grenadiers, 2 regiment of sharpshooters or Jaeger type of units, and 4 artillery. For artillery, I tried to buff maximum the range, first of all, then reload speed, and I also gave them canister shot. I had no intention to increase their accuracy because I would be using mostly canister shot, and as far as I understand, canister shot always hits, and that's the biggest advantage, is it always hits, and for that reason you just don't care about accuracy at all. Then yes, slight buff to moving speed here. Actually, for all my infantry I gave some earthworks, preferably, or some stakes, wooden stakes, that to defend from charge, and also to give cover bonus. Some, yeah, dogs again. What I like what I could really recommend is this coffee rations. It gives you reload speed and move speed, and it's 2 important things for my type of stuff. First of all, infantry could maneuver, and second of all, it could fire more frequently. And also, I like this pocket Bible stuff. It decreases your morale damage and fire damage. So again, very good for tank type of units. Other than that, yeah, there are some doctrines, some stuff, but like, I don't know, I just put them if I saw them, yeah, I put them. Nothing too special. Okay, so that's enough of the talk. Let's yeah, I'm in camp state. Let's hope I will get my final 40 guys. Yeah, they just did that. Oh yeah, a couple more things for Jaegers. I bought this Jaeger rifles. Again, I had tons of money. I could buy some more golden stuff, but I don't see too much of a point changing silver for gold, especially if you need to pay for it too much. So it's too expensive for just a small bonus. Okay. Okay. Yeah, I'm kind of nervous. So let's see what they have. They have like this cannon is good. This cannon is not that good. Other than that, let's see one by one. So cavalry, I'm not particularly afraid of. Prussian lifeguards, grenadiers. Yeah, some nice grenadiers. So a lot of elite infantry. Yeah, almost yeah, everything is elite infantry. Yeah, and okay, I should check for cannons. Yeah, let's go. Let's try this out. Okay. Jesus Christ! If I can manage to do that, I would be. It would be really impressive for me. Again, this boss battle, it wasn't too big of a problem, but its units were not all elite. Okay, so I know this map. Let's see, we have a hill here, and this hill is not good enough to fit all of my artillery. Again, I have 4 units. Let's try to make them more compact, but not too close. Okay, good enough. So again, let's see what kind of artillery it has. 512, 530, and if this artillery has 644. So okay. Again, I will use the same tactic I showed in my artillery guide. Unfortunately, there is a bug lately that your supply train wagon dies out of the blue when your enemy decides to charge you. You know, the music shifts, there's a sort of a jump, and it happens not always, but like in 90% of the battles it happens, and like your army stop being supplied all of a sudden. Okay, let me check. So we are reaching them from the first second. So this again, I used 2 types of guns. First one is long reaching that have slow reload speed, and then a sort of a gun that have a lesser range, but a really quick reload time. So again, 11 seconds. You know, here's 18 seconds. You know, this one is even better. So they allow you to get a lot of damage. So okay, who should I shoot first? I don't think I want to shoot cavalry. Oh, no, cavalry, artillery first. It would be lovely to hit something like enemy generals. So let's see this. It has supply wagon, but there is no wagon here actually. Okay, let's just wing it. So I use again, as I showed you, I use my Jaegers in front. Maybe even no, okay, I will not get them back. So again, we are switching to canister rounds. And start. So first of all, let's stop for a second. The one with the biggest range, 200. Okay, so we start with this one, and then immediately when it hits, switch to another high range. By the way, this what AI does is really stupid. I don't know why it does something like that. Okay, yeah. Because they just lose all their artillery. No, don't use that. Don't do that, please. It loses its artillery the first second of the battle. Yeah. So, as far as I understand, the enemy don't have any more of artillery. Okay, let's. You know what? From my experience, this supply wagon bug many times connected with officer of enemy's officer being killed, and that's why I am careful about killing officers in the first seconds. Well, okay, if they are charging, then what can I do? Yeah, quite a high morale they had. They lost like all units. Okay, supply wagon survived so far. Okay, so very huge left flank, very tiny right flank. You know what? I think I am okay with putting more men on the right flank. You guys just cover. Okay, let's start target. No, let's not target there. They're officers, unless they are the only target that I can target. Okay, now it's the part of the battle I call the duck hunt. At the moment I want to get rid of the cavalry, but not just any cavalry, but elite cavalry. For example, these dragoons, they can cause problems. Hussars, I don't care that much, but I could hit them with a canister round or two. So they wouldn't be so effective when they charge. In my experience in my battles before, there are two two very dangerous stuff that can happen. First is it's like your or not yours but mine weakest point is these two sharpshooters here, and if like it can be broken. Like they unfortunately they have this bonus from loose formation or open order. Like the most important part here is minus 50 to fire received, and okay, they are attacking. Jesus Christ. So they are charging. I don't like that. I want to stop it from happening, because cavalry charges can be devastating. Yeah, so there's two things that can happen. Is a charge into my sharpshooters or light infantry. Sometimes it happens like when infantry gets close, and from the backs, from the behinds of the regiment, of infantry regiment, there are horsemen or even grenadiers that approach, and it can be really tough to defeat. So this is the first thing that can happen, and the second thing that can happen is light infantry. Okay, I think it's enough. Light infantry, for some reason, it can shoot over the heads of your line infantry, and in this case, okay. Okay, everyone shoot this guy. Like again, I'm okay with yeah. I'm okay with the attack by hussars, especially to my grenadiers, especially which have this earthworks or something else. So you see, they barely make a dent. But what I don't like is if it's concentrated and directed to my sharpshooters. So, okay, let's switch targets. So luckily my supply wagon survived. It is almost empty by this point. Okay, I want to get rid of this guy. He'll probably try to charge me, so I need to do it first. Again, my grenadiers are extremely tough, so that's why I picked them. Is their melee stats, so they can counter-charge any enemy, like any enemy. And the second is their morale is extremely high, and this way. Okay, so let's see our right flank. Jesus Christ, there's so many. So okay, I'm kind of no. I'm kind of overwhelmed at the second. So let's all I need to do is to, all I want to do is to hold, let my cannons do its job. So they have another grenadier trying to attack me. Which is not the worst thing to do. Okay, here I'm afraid of removing bayonets yet. Yeah, it gets really intense. Yeah, I'm surprised they're trying to attack me. And they just crumble. They have no morale whatsoever. Well, actually, we're doing, as far as I see, we're doing not that bad. Actually, if we can see, their morale is, overall morale is really low. It's actually, I'm surprised how good it goes. And see how I lose after that sport. But yeah, no. I don't think. I think that's happening, oh guys, really. I think we're doing it. Okay, so I can use my general to support morale, but it's not needed actually. Okay, all my cannons are shooting. That's the most important part. You see, somehow I got some damage. I don't think my cannons, any one of my cannon is destroyed, but it was like, I believe it was like, unless they, no, they don't have any artillery left. Because sometimes artillery gets back and punishes you. Okay, let's see. So I need only one thing, is my artillery to be firing. No matter where, at this moment. We don't pick targets. Like this target is these guys are tired, so let them take a rest, because while they are tired, they are not that effective. Okay, I won the right flank. I think that's it. Yeah. It's actually not that. It's some sort of anticlimactic. I expected it to be a tougher battle. So I don't know. I don't think you can do it with 2 brigades, you know. Don't think it's possible. But yeah, here with 3 brigades, 1 artillery, 2 infantry brigades. No cavalry whatsoever, unless general, but I didn't use it that much. So let's see how we did in this very scary, super duper impossible scenario. So we get 2000 gold, a bunch of loot. So we lost 10 times less than our enemy. So they lost 17,000, we lost 1,700. There's lots of guys remaining. Captured enemies 8,000. All of this Prussian army defeated badly, you know, just battered. Let's see, so our Jaegers did a lot of work, especially this one. I believe he was on the left flank, like where there were more infantry, so he had much more targets to shoot at. Our Grenadiers, yeah, some of them did a lot of damage, but again, it wasn't their role. Their role was just to stand still and not running. Our cannons did more, or some less, some more, yeah, but about 2,000 or even up to 3,000 kills each. Kills, you know, not just okay. So just for fun, let's replenish our casualties. Yeah, some again. Yeah, we don't even have enough ammo. Maybe I should have taken ammo, but I believe after this screen it will be a GG screen, so I won't even bother doing anything. So let's see. Yeah, victorious. So I have 2 achievements: beat the game on Ironman with all modifiers and beat Austria for 5. So let's see how did we do. So days survived 133, money earned 60,000, modifiers 10, casualties inflicted 200,000. More than 2,000. Okay. So I don't know if it's this one, biggest battle. Total casualties suffered 31,000. Yeah, so especially the earlier part of the campaign suffered. So battles fought 34, all won, none lost. Biggest battle, whatever this, most men in battle, 40,000. So let's see, most value, Dutch field artillery, not a big surprise. Highest kills, Perkop artillery, 45 kills, it's for 150 men. So imagine how many each killed. Highest losses, of course, the Grenadiers, they suffered a lot. Highest morale, 100 or whatever. Highest accuracy, okay. Fastest, okay. Officers, so this, I believe this is my artillery brigade with 150,000 kills, not too much of a losses. And losses, I believe it's during the period where when I had infantry in this brigade. So okay, so yeah, whatever, you can see the stats. Yeah, that's it. So maybe let's discuss a little bit why it's possible, because I don't think no, there's many good strategic players who can do similar stuff with 3 regiments, but I don't believe you can do it with infantry, with cavalry. Please feel free to try, but I believe like right now artillery is even a little bit overpowered. First of all, because the canister shots are too good, as you saw. Like I don't think you should be able to win like this. So the most important part of this, no, there's 2 parts. First of all, canister shot always hit. No matter accuracy, whatever, it always hits. And second of all, like the range, come on, like canister shot for range of 600, like in this battle, 600, like it's unbelievable. Like it's unbelievable, like on a real battlefield, and unbelievable in this game. And I think one of the reason is when you get penalty for canister shot, like minus 50%, but it's not actually halving your range. It's actually is summed with or added or minus to other bonuses and penalties. So for instance, you have penalty of 50% from canister shot and bonuses of 60% of with other stuff. You will have plus 10% in range for canister shots, which is like it's insane, because you know it always hits. Like if you switch to cannonballs, it will miss all the time. It will not do even like 10% of damage or that canister shot do. But again, as soon as they get this range, as soon as they get 100% accuracy and like no range dissipation, you know, of, for instance, how you can do it, for instance, implement damage reduction with range. So for instance, you can always hit with canister shot, but instead of damage 30, for instance, in a range of 300, you always do half of this damage, so 15 or I don't know 10 maybe even. So okay, you always hit, but kill only a small percentage of enemy, and unless something like this will happening, like this battles like this can happen, like that shouldn't supposed to be happening. So okay, and the second part of course is AI who sends cannons forward and you know get picked like a ducks from the shotgun, you know, one by one. Even it's a few regiments in a row, as you saw. Like one cannon kills first regiment, second cannon kills another regiment, and so on and so on. So all enemy artillery can be destroyed in just one volley of one cannon. Okay, so that's the video. Hope you liked it. If you liked it, give it a like, leave a comment, leave a hateful comment if you want, like used screwed the game and you know used the bugs and game mechanics, like, and they didn't play it how it was intended to be. So yeah, I take this critique, of course, but yeah, but at this note, that's it, comrades. Thank you for watching, and for today you are dismissed.